Hey everybody, I'm just going to make some lasagna, so bringing you along with me. I am using a mixture of ground pork and ground beef. And then I've got my onions in here to go ahead and start cooking as well. I added just a little bit of salt and pepper. So we're going to let this just cook. And this is Sunday, so while I've got this cooking to my left, I also have my crock pot going with my chicken soup recipe. So that way we can have soup. We could use some of the chicken for dumplings, but we could also make chicken quesadillas this week. Alright, so let's have a little more cooking of the beef to do here, beef and pork. I'm going to start incorporating some onions into it. Okay. And I want to add some garlic. Sometimes I just use garlic powder, but diced tomatoes, and the ones I have is Italian style on hand, so I'm just going to add that. And I like using Hunt's spaghetti sauces myself, but you know, you'd use your favorite. I always use the one that is a 4 cheese. This one. And then I mix it up after that. Sometimes I use traditional, sometimes I use garlic and herb. I like them both. Today I have traditional. I use the same sauce if I'm making just plain spaghetti too. I'm just going to let that cook together a little bit, just simmer. And while that's going on, I'll grab my other ingredients that we'll need. Now I have got cottage cheese and ricotta and 2 eggs. Alright, we'll move this aside. Okay, so I'm going to make a big pan, and I'm going to be sharing it with my sister-in-law and my brother, so I'm going to want to make sure I'm making plenty. I like to just put a little on the bottom here. A nice wet base so the noodle doesn't stick. Maybe a little more. Okay, that looks good. And I'm using these lasagna noodles you can buy now that you don't have to parboil. I'm going to start with some of our cheese mixture here. Okay. We got some provolone. And my oven is preheated. And now I have some mozzarella. And then we want some of the meat sauce. Okay, I'm just going to cover it and let it bake for about a half an hour. And after that, I'm going to uncover it and add another layer of cheese on top and bake it another 15 or 20 minutes. Alright, so it's been 30 minutes and now we're just going to put lots of cheese on top. I'll check back on it in about 20 minutes. Okay, so we just got it out of the oven, and I have the garlic bread cooking now. So anyway, I hope you guys have a great week, and I'll see you next week.